In this video, we are going to cover the topic of copying paint channels in 3D Coat's Paint Workspace. What I mean by that is you have different channels to work with here in the Paint Workspace, and you can paint simultaneously depth, color, glossiness, and metalness all at the same time. You can also disable channels and paint with just depth, or just color, or just glossiness, or any combination that you like. However, once you have painted with those individual channels on a given layer, you may at some point decide to copy or move some of that channel information onto a separate layer. In this case, I would like to take the normal map information from this layer and copy it to a dedicated normal map layer for this object. And in the process, I want to delete the normal map information that's stored here. I simply want to move it. I could also just copy it. Let's go ahead and get started. And I'll go to the Layers menu and choose Copy Channels. The first thing I want to do is select the source layer here, and that would be the bridge side right. Next, I want to choose the source channel, which would be depth in this case. Now the destination layer, I want to select the bridge side right, normal map layer here. Same thing, the depth channel to the depth channel. Now the copy method, you can select what you want here, but in this case, I want to move it because that will save me a step. If I want to completely clear it from the original layer, this will do it for me. It will go ahead and clear the normal map information and move it to the selected layer. The modulation factor is essentially the intensity level. 1 is the default, and I'll leave it at that. I'll click OK. Let's test this. For better visibility of the depth channel, I'll reduce the color channel opacity a bit on this layer. And I can see the depth value is set at 100%. So that means there is no more depth information stored on this layer. So it indeed deleted that normal map information. I will now hide the source layer and unhide the destination layer to see the result. And we can see for certain that the depth information was transferred. Let's look at another example where we want to copy or extract the color information from one layer and apply it to another layer. So I want to right-click this time. Instead of going to the Layers menu for copy channels, you can right-click on the layer and choose it right here. So I want to copy the map 1 to the Rover color map layer. So with color, we have the 3 RGB channels. We do not, as of this recording, have just a simple color option. I asked development if they could add this in the near future, so that may be forthcoming. But for now, we need to copy the individual RGB channels. Okay, so let's try red to red, and we can just use replace or move. So I'll click OK. And we can see that the red channel has been copied. I can right click and choose copy channels again. This time switching to the green channel. And click OK. Copy channels. This time just switch to blue. And OK. And now we have all 3 RGB channels copied to a separate layer. Okay, and that will conclude this overview of the Copy Channels feature in 3D Coat's Paint Workspace. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.